money.
Peace, blessings, enough love to all the queens and kings here on the meeting platform and on the various YouTube and Facebook channels.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Mindset Monday. Today is Monday, August 20. Is it 24?
Yes, 24.
24. We are on the home stretch for August, and we are running to the end of the year. I hope you had a wonderful, spectacular weekend.
Fantabulous.
Fantabulous.
Yes.
And I hope if you're returning from vacation today, or if you had a work day, I hope it was joyous or productive, whichever of the spectrum you're on. But today is another day that God has given us, and we are grateful for whatever is happening in today. So we'll be continuing with our flow. So we'll be flowing into the money exercise, just reminding us with our consistency and what we are doing.
Yes, and so therefore we are looking at this weekend, which is the 29. That's it. This we call it now.
This Saturday.
This Saturday is the 29th.
Yes.
Yes, the 29th of August. And so you should be putting in $35 if
we should be putting in $35.
no, well, I was saying
Okay.
that whoever started from 1, 2, 3, right? Because it's 52 weeks in the year, right? And so we started from week 1 sometime in January, and so you put $1 in the piggy bank or in the container that you're saving, and then the day 2 you put $2, day 3
I mean,
you
week.
put week, sorry.
We get so excited
Oh
that
Lord.
we're all over the
Week 1
place.
we put $1, week 2 $2, week 3 $3, week 4 $4, until you reach up to week 52, which would be $52, right? So right now we are at August 29, and that would be $35
by the end
right?
of this week.
So we are at 35, week 35, and so we are putting in $35 on Saturday, right? Saturday evening, by Saturday evening. And so we will have a grand total of $630. Now, of course, if you are descending, which means week one, you put in 52, week two, you put in 51, week three, you put in 50, etc., etc. Right? To this week, week 35, you should be putting in $18 at the end of this week, Saturday by Saturday evening, which would give you now a grand total of mm, no mercy,
$1,225.
mercy. No, that can do some significant
Yeah, that
damage.
can do some
Where,
good
yes,
things.
some good things right there, right? And so, therefore, let us take consistency seriously, because that is how we will be able to save or do whatever we want to do better when we are consistent. If we are consistent in exercise, if we are consistent in going to bed at a good time, if we are consistent in eating whether 2 meals a day or 3 meals a day, right, or 1 meal a day, right,
Proper meals.
proper meals. We're not talking about bagel and cheese. That's not a meal. All right, we're talking about proper meals, right? So, whatever you are doing to accomplish whatever you are doing, it has to be under the umbrella of consistency. Don't skip breakfast because you're running late.
No, but remember everybody's metabolism is different. So whatever it is that keeps you healthy, do it consistently, not to the detriment of your health, but to the optimizing of your health. So we know every one of us are different in terms of metabolism
Mhm.
and even in other areas of our life. Each of us are different. We're unique.
Ye- Yes, but I was saying don't skip breakfast because you're running late.
But some people
But
don't eat
no,
breakfast.
listen to what my
Okay.
conversation.
Okay.
Don't skip breakfast. Skip
Oh, don't skip,
breakfast
but
because you are
you're
running
running
late.
late.
If you are a person who eat 1 meal for the day, then fine, eat 1 meal for the day. But
Okay.
don't you have your breakfast this week, this today and tomorrow, and then because you're running late Tuesday
You don't
or
eat.
Wednesday, bam,
Okay.
don't skip it
Okay. Okay, we're on the
because you're
same page.
running late.
We're
Right,
on the
right,
same page.
right. Just
Okay.
just making sure.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Just make sure that you are doing whatever you are doing consistently.
Consistently. And if you have developed habits that you don't like anymore, or it's not serving to the best of your career or your health, you put or involve good habits so it will over time consistently you will be practicing good habits which would counteract those bad habits that you've developed over
Mm,
time.
right. Okay. And so we hope you get that down pat. Whatever you are doing, it is consistent. If you're going to the gym, do it consistently.
Yeah.
Yes,
and
right. That's
and
that's the
if
point.
you set up to don't set up yourself for failure. You say, okay, I'm going to go to the gym 5 days a week. No,
Mm,
start maybe twice a week, so you won't feel disappointed when you don't go, because if you set it up for 5 days and then the first week you go one day, the next week you may go another day, you are setting yourself up for failure. So
mm,
start small. That's why this money exercise, it's actually help us to see the holistic picture in other aspects of our life. That's not
wonderful.
our topic today, but I
Almost.
think it's good just to share. Being consistent in small things will help us, will give us confidence in going forward.
Right. And that is the aim. All right. And so, moving right along, of course, you came to listen to innovation through problem solving. That's what you came here for. And so, we are turning challenges into opportunities. That's what we want to do for you, right? Turn challenges into opportunity for growth creativity, and of course, impact. All right. So that is the aim of today's meeting, right? So innovation through problem solving, turning challenges into opportunity, right? And what does that look like? First of all, behold, I come quickly.
Or, or,
Behold, I will do a new thing. Sorry.
mhm.
Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? And that is Isaiah 43 and verse 19.
Innovation begins when we stop asking, why is this happening?
Mm.
And start asking instead, what can we do about it?
Mm-hmm. Because we can do something.
Mm-hmm.
My great grandmother Dingy normally says, do not cry over spilled milk.
My mother used to say it too.
Your mother used to say
Yes,
that?
so it's not only your grandmother,
No, it is my great
your
grandmother.
great grandmother.
Yeah.
My mother used to say it
My
too.
great grandmother lived to 108. Yeah. Enough
Enough
years.
years.
Enough years. Right. And so, what is innovation? Because I think we need to start there. What is it?
Okay. Innovation is more than having a new idea. Innovation is seeing a problem differently, different perspective, as they would say, different lens.
Mm.
It's finding better ways to accomplish a goal. It's turning ideas into practical solutions. It's improving what already exists. It's creating value for people and organizations.
Mm.
Innovation asks, what can be done better? Or what could be done differently? Another question innovation would ask, what problem needs to be solved?
Right now. Not solved next week, next month, or next year. Right? Because innovation is a physical action thing. And so you're on it right now. So problems can become opportunities. How can problems become I think problems were defeat.
No, it depends on the lens you're looking at it through.
The who?
The
The
lens.
what?
The
You mean
lens.
like
Exactly.
okay.
So I'm gonna take your glasses and look through it, but I can't see. I can hardly see through those glasses.
Those lens.
Those
Okay.
lens. So it
All right.
depends on the lens you're looking at through.
So problems can become opportunities?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
Okay.
Every organization, every church,
Mhm.
business, and community encounters problems.
Mm.
However, problems may include limited resources, communication challenges, declining participation, changing needs, insufficient processes, lack of time, resistant to change. And it's
Mm.
not only organization, but the, from the home to the outside world.
Yes. Mm.
So the innovative mindset says every problem contains an opportunity to improve.
Mm. Oh wow. So the biblical foundation for problem solving. What is that?
The biblical foundation, it's people who face difficult problems and focus on the problem or focus on the solution or focus on the source, they're able to find solution to their problems. Let's look at Nehemiah. Nehemiah faced broken walls and discouraged people.
Why? They were you remember they were now incarcerated, so to speak. They were slaves in well, first of all, Babylon. They were
Mm-hmm.
captured originally, and then Babylon. I remember Babylon now turned, captured by the Medes and the Persian,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so this was when now a letter was given to the king, requesting or asking for the Jews or the Israelites to return back to their broken country, to their broken walls that was broken down when Babylon invaded Israel. And so this is now uh, where we are with Nehemiah, right? Where he's discouraged because he faced broken walls, because that is where Jerusalem was at the time, broken.
And if I might add to the story, he was discouraged for what was happening, but he also had an insight.
Mm,
So he didn't stop there.
right.
So he was part of the solution to the problem that he
Mhm.
envisioned.
Beautiful. And with that solution, he organized people, he organized resources,
Mhm.
he took responsibilities and protection. And so both Nehemiah and Ezra also, and Ezra was two of the forerunners in restoring
The
that
walls.
whole city
Hmm.
and bring back Israel to true worship of God. We also can look at Moses.
Moses faced an almost impossible situation at the Red Sea.
Mm,
Think of the sea and you have the people in front, and then an army is galloping behind you to capture you again. Now, the solution, Moses trusted in God and moved forward.
mm,
So what we're talking about is innovation. When we stop internalizing or say, oh no, I can't, but
mhm,
looking to God, who is the source. The resources are already available, but if our eyes are cast somewhere else, we will not see that the resources are there for us to deal with the difficulty or the challenges or the problems that we face.
mm,
Now we look at Joseph. Joseph faced an incumbent economic crisis, but because of insight, he prepared. And the solution, he developed strategies to store food when there was a time of plenty, so that when scarcity comes, there would be provision to even sell to other nations
mm.
who were lacking.
Yeah, I think it was 7 years.
Mhm.
7 years of plenty, 7 years of famine. All right. And God gave him the wisdom to store in Egypt the 7 years of plenty, so that when the 7 years of famine hit, he had abundance. And that was based on the king's dream, you know. It
Mhm.
wasn't his dream.
Correct.
It was the king's dream, and nobody could interpret it
Except
but God through Joseph.
Mhm.
Awesome. That was, you need to read it. Just um look there in the Bible. It's sometime in Genesis 40, 41, there about. All right.
Now, if we cast our eyes to even to our present day,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking back at the pandemic we had, COVID.
Yes.
Even through those excruciating, maybe that's not the word, those terrible times, there was insight. People will share. You will see numerous things on social media, which is truth, how they use innovation to assist in help in assist others while they were going through the challenge.
Mm, beautiful. And so let us look at the innovation mindset now, right? What is that innovation mindset?
An innovative person learns to replace. We have always done it this way, with, is this a better way? Or is there a better way? They replace that won't work with, how might we make it work?
Mm,
They replace that's impossible with, what would make it possible?
mm,
They replace that's not my responsibility
mm.
with, how can I contribute?
Yes.
That's what collaboration does.
Hmm. Beautiful. So let us identify the real problem. Do not immediately attack the symptoms.
Ask, what exactly is happening?
Mm,
So you do a little brainstorming. Yeah.
yes.
Who is affected? When does the problem occur? Why does it matter? What is causing the problem? Or what happens if nothing changes?
Wonderful. All right, so let us look at the 5 ways. Ask why repeatedly until you discover the root cause.
So it's like you're peeling the onion. You're
Mm,
you're stripping away until you get to the root cause.
yes. So, why?
People are not attending.
Why?
They don't feel connected.
Why?
There are limited opportunities for participation.
Why?
Programs are designed primarily around observation.
Mm, root problem. People may need greater connection and involvement. So, let us gather information.
Good problem solving begins with good information. So gather information through observation, through interviews, through surveys, through feedback and data, through research, through team discussions, and also customer member experience.
Mm, so, wonderful. But remember, assumptions can create solutions to problems that don't actually exist. So, listen before you innovate. The people believe every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his doing. Proverbs 14 and verse 15. So, generate ideas.
Once the problem is understood, generate multiple possible solutions. Brainstorming rules. Don't criticize ideas too early. Encourage creativity. Build on others. Build on their ideas. Think beyond traditional solutions. Ask, what if?
Mm,
Consider simple solutions first. So ask, what could I try? What have we never tried before? What would happen if we combine two ideas?
or three, or even four ideas.
Yes,
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many ideas because we are brainstorming,
yes,
and brainstorming is very important, which innovate the our spark a
yes.
bigger and maybe a better idea.
So everything collaborating together, then
Mm,
that's how you see it becomes robust.
Think creatively.
Creativity requires looking at familiar problems from unfamiliar perspective.
Mm. So let us try these questions.
What if we started from scratch?
Mm.
What would a child suggest? We learn from them too,
Yes, yes, yes.
What would our customers or members want? What would happen if we remove this step?
Hmm.
Can technology help? Most definitely.
Especially AI. Oh
Yes.
my.
Can we simplify the process? Can we collaborate with someone else?
Innovation often comes from con- connecting ideas that already exist. Iron sharpeneth iron. So a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. Proverbs 27 and verse 17. So evaluate the solution.
Not every creative idea is a good solution for that particular time. Evaluate each idea based on impact.
Mm,
Will it actually solve the problem?
mm,
Feasibility. Can we realistically do it?
mhm,
Cost. What resources are required?
mhm,
Time. How long will implementation take? And people who need to participate.
mhm,
Sustainability. Can the solution continue over time?
mm. Test before you scale.
Innovation does not always require a major investment, sometimes small,
Mhm,
sometimes not even monetary. So start small, create pilot program, trial period, prototype, small experiment, and test group.
mhm. So,
Ask what worked,
mhm.
what didn't work, what should we change, what did we learn.
So the principle is test, learn, improve, repeat. Test,
Test, learn,
learn,
improve,
improve,
repeat.
repeat. Failure during testing can become valuable information. It's not failure. Failure is not a problem unless you make it a problem. Just look at failure as valuable information. So, learn from failures.
Failure is not always the opposite of success. Sometimes failure is feedback.
Mm,
Instead of asking, who failed? Ask, what did we learn?
mm. Healthy organizations,
Admit mistakes, learn quickly, adjust strategies, encourage experimentation, avoid repeating the same mistakes.
mm, for a just man, a just man falleth 7 times and rise up again. The problem is not falling. The problem is getting back up and move again.
Get
Proverbs
back up again.
24 and verse 16.
Get back up again.
Yeah, yeah. Innovation requires collaboration
Great solutions rarely come from one person working.
alone. Hey,
Rarely.
don't, really.
So bring together people with different experiences, skills, perspective, generations from young to old,
Yes.
background, areas of expertise.
Mm,
Remember, collaboration creates possibility.
yes.
One person sees the problem, another sees the opportunity, another sees the solution, another knows how to implement it. And
Mhm.
together, they create innovation.
Innovation. Beautiful because technology as a problem solving tool.
Te-
Technology can help us to
communicate faster,
mhm,
automate respective tasks, analyze information, reach new audiences, improve customer member experience,
mm,
organize information, and increase productivity.
yes. Wow, nice. So remember,
Technology is a tool, not the solution itself.
mhm,
Start with the problem. These determine whether technology can help solve it.
let's look at innovation in the church. Innovation can strengthen ministry without changing biblical principles. Example, communication.
Digital announcements, online newsletters, social media outreach,
Let's look at discipleship.
small groups, online Bible studies, digital resources,
Let's look at community outreach.
community needs assessment, service projects, and online engagement,
Let's look at youth ministry.
interactive learning, mentorship, creative media.
Mm, principle. Method can change while the mission remains the same.
Say that again.
Methods can change while the mission remains the same
Hmm.
because it's one mission. And that is why um, we talk about the diversity of gift. We talk about the body of Christ. Everyone cannot be the hand or the foot
Or the
or the
head.
shoulder or the head. No,
Or the neck.
or the neck, right? No, everyone can't be, um, you know, teachers. Everyone can't be preachers. Everyone cannot be Bible workers. Everyone cannot be, um, you know, doing just one thing. No, we need diversity. Diversity. So methods can change while the mission remains the same. Let us look now at innovation in business.
Businesses that solves problem well create value. A customer has a problem. This is an example. The business understands the problem, the business develops solution, and the solution creates value. The customer receives a better experience,
Innovation can lead to
greater efficiency, better customer service, lower cost, new products, new market, and stronger organizations.
mm, so from problem to possibility. The problem solving journey is
Problem, understanding, question, ideas, test, learn, improve, implement, impact.
beautiful. And so the innovation transforms problem into possibilities. Now let us look at overcoming barriers to innovation. Fear to failure.
Solutions create a safe environment for organization, for experimentation.
Resistance to change.
The solution explain the purpose and involve people.
Limited resources.
Solution start small and maximize what you already have.
Lack of ideas.
Solution invite diverse perspective.
We have always done it this way.
Solution respect the past while remaining open to the future.
The power of asking better questions.
Sometimes the quality of questions determine the quality of the solution.
So instead of,
Instead of asking, why can't we, ask, how can we?
mm, instead of,
What's wrong? Ask, what could be improved?
instead of,
What is, it's not my responsibility, or who is responsible? You ask, who can help?
instead of.
What do we normally do? Ask, what is the best thing to do right now?
All right, so we're going to present a practical innovation exercise, identifying one real problem. So write these down. Question number one.
What is the problem?
Question two.
What or who is affected?
Question three.
What is the root cause?
Question four.
What are three possible solutions?
Question five.
Which solution is easiest to test?
Question six.
What resources are needed?
And question seven.
How will we measure success?
So, challenge. Turn one problem into one experiment this week. Innovation action plan. My problem.
My proposed solution.
Step one.
People I need. Resources required. The test date. And how will I measure success?
So, biblical principles for innovative leaders. Seek wisdom.
If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God.
Work diligently.
The hand of the diligent shall bear rule. Create, plan carefully.
Without counsel, purpose are disappointed. But in the multitude of counsel, they are established. Proverbs 15, verse 22.
Remain teachable.
The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise. Proverbs 12 and verse 15. Innovation begins with you. You. Innovation begins with you. You don't need,
A huge budget, a large organization, an advanced technology, our perfect plan.
you need.
Curiosity, courage, creativity, collaboration, and commitment.
Mm. One person with a solution can influence an entire organization. So let us look at several key takeaway from this evening's presentation. One,
Identify the problem,
two,
discover the root cause,
three,
gather information,
four,
generate creative solutions,
five,
elevate the options,
six,
test and learn,
and seven.
implement and improve.
Innovation is not simply having new ideas. Innovation is turning ideas into meaningful solutions. So, as we close, we are closing with a challenge. What problem will you solve?
Don't wait for someone else. Don't wait for the perfect condition. It will never come.
Mhm, mhm.
Don't wait until you have unlimited resources. You'll never have it. Start where you are. Use what you have. Solve what you can. and improve what matters.
Whatever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. Ecclesiastes 9 and verse 10. And so, in closing, problems are not merely obstacles to overcome.
They can become invitations to innovate.
See the problem,
Seek God's wisdom.
create the solution,
Test the idea
learn from the experience.
and make a difference.
Innovation through problem solving. Think differently.
Solve creatively.
Serve purposefully. And so we hope that these few words in this presentation will help you where you are.
Let's see, are there any comments
Mm.
from our meet in guests? And let me see on our varied social media if there are any comments. While he's looking for comments,
Okay. Queen Dr. Nadu says, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thank you very much, Queen Dr. Nadu. Any other comments or questions in the chat or for those on the meeting platform? You can actually full servant.
okay, so for those who will leave your comments, we will check them out at a later date. And for those who will be watching the replay, let's know.
Excellent. Queen Barbara. Thank you
Yes,
very much.
thank you very much.
All
So
right.
we thank you so much for viewing, and for those who will be watching the replay, we are happy that you share your time with us in this innovative session we have. So let's have our quote for this week.
Mm-hmm. And it is
Flow with compassion and heal the world. Flow with patience and trust the timing of your journey. So, as we innovate, let's flow with patience. Don't rush decisions. Flow with patience and trust the timing of your journey. So, until next week, thank you for and viewing with us another Monday, Mindset Monday. Thank you. Why am I getting tongue tied?
peace, blessings, and enough love. Thank you for viewing another episode of Mindset Monday.